I've travelled to tons and tons of countries. I've been in five-star hotels up mountain tops in the snow, in Capri, fucking everywhere. I've been in squats in Berlin, but I reckon it was because I went through a red light on my bike. But I did all the jails in England basically as well. And prison is shit. All these macho people don't believe it. They're all wankers. Prison, what's it like? It's like waiting at a bus stop for a very long time in a fucking rough area. Anyway, what they do, they let you out of a little box every 3 days after 23 hours of being locked in it. And this is called like association time where you can have fun. It ain't fun. This poem is called Association Time. I hear the jangling of keys. I get up from the metal frame bed like one of Pavlov's dogs. Then I walk to the heavy metal door and I wait. It opens to the buzz of human traffic. It's association time, the hour and a half in which the inmates come out to mingle, and boy can they mingle. People buzz around trying to score coke, crack, smack, speed, dope, tobacco, telephone cards, milk powder, sugar sachets, tea bags, porn mags, old newspapers, Rizzler papers, etc., etc. For this is the currency in this menagerie. Whilst officers stand around and look on blankly, people wait in line for use of the telephone. I'm told, as the cliche goes, that the English are renowned for politely waiting their turn in queues. Well, whilst watching on from the third landing of the wing, looking down, I think that this might be an English prison, but this is most definitely not the fabled take it in turn. As a witness to tense, almost fight situations in play, whilst I slowly sip on the last cup of tea from my weekly ration pack, I try to catch glimpses of humanity in the faces of the many. A kind look, a flash of sincerity in an understanding face, or else an empathetic gesture. But sadly I see nothing, only the studied machismo poses of power play, and the skipping from each to all. This causes me to think of school playgrounds, only before it I see only adults, male adults, of all ages, colours, creeds and sizes. Then the thought enters my mind that perhaps in front of me these are the grown-up products of all the worst attention deficit disordered kids from all the worst underdeveloped schools. And then I think, was it the world that distorted them, or was they just born this way? Only then I conclude that it doesn't matter one way or another, as like myself in one way or another, all of them are fucked. Then I sip at the last of the tea that's in the cup, and it's as cold as I am, dispirited, and I wait for the loudspeaker to call. End of association time! All of you fuckers, go back to your cells. Right, here's a quick one that I heard. This is from the have-nothings and probably never will have, to the ones who want every single thing there is on this earth. It's called a madrigal for the damned. As you reside in judgment, sing a sweet song, a gentle song, for all the depressed, the disenfranchised and the doomed. In your piety, hum a caring lullaby for the damned, all the demonised, and for the girl with the hair lip, and for me. In your benevolence, force a smile, just a little one, for all the downtrodden, the downbeat, and the terminally deranged. Just a brief smile, just one for the strange and estranged. As our flesh has not been made as fine or as posh as yours, you real people, you lawyers, you bankers, you media moguls, pretentious art wankers, captains of nations, and clergymen, Christ. For we are the freaks, the nightmares you need, the ones you feed off each and every day. For the very fact that we're even allowed to exist at all is only to serve you, to delude you, to distract you into thinking that everything with your mortgage to the hilt garden is fine. For we are the sorrow, the scowl on the face of the newborn, screaming in recognition of all the injustice of this world. So please be kind to us, so please don't mock us, so please don't kick us, because you've already been instrumental in our being down. For we too, just like you, feel pain, only ours is a constant pain, forever gnawing. Like a cancer it grows, more harsher and more acute by each day of our lives. Take a close look and you'll see it. It's scrawled all over our faces. It's in the folds, it's in the furrowed lines for all to see. Just as if it had been badly written by an inept creator or an avaricious author in a hurry just to collect the cash. It's signified by our antisocial habits, evident in our drinking, in our betting, in our smoking. It's even in our movements as we walk down the street. Yeah, we are the ones who stake up the pavements, who mar the beauty of the landscape, who spoil the benefit of the blue, blue sky. We who wilt your roses, we who breathe our decaying breaths into the purity of your pristine carbon monoxide facade of a plastic paradise. For we are the ones who ultimately serve as your grim, grim reminder to ensure that you just keep on keeping on, climbing that greasy, greasy social corporate ladder all the way up until you reach the opulent, decadent threshold to the egoist kingdom of the temple of absolute, facile shite. That's for the people in Duffield. Thanks a lot, baby.